back to my living room, everybody. This episode of Major Moves is a little bit different. Actors, what are you doing at home while you're isolating? Tips on how you can keep your talent up to speed with Marcel from the CBS show, The Neighborhood. Major move. How are you, Marcel?
I am well. How are you, Tyrah?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much. I'm so excited for this. I feel like we've been following each other on Instagram for a while, but never had communication like this.
Yeah, we did the Instagram shuffle. We did the social media dance.
So, I mean, social media, that's what it's all about now, essentially, like productions.
Yeah.
Right now. So what have you been up
to? For me, I sort of just been taking this time to quietly create, work on writing. I'm thinking about taking some classes online, different things like that.
Right. It's a good time to kind of reset. So you said that you're practicing on some writing right now.
I am thinking about taking a director's course online for cinema, like film directing. Just sort of expanding my skills. I feel like as young people in the business, you have to be multifaceted. I think you have to have you got to be a sort of a jack of all trades. It makes you a better storyteller. It makes you a better artist. Like the more you know about other aspects of what you do, I think the better you are at it.
Google is the best resource ever, I think. You can find anything on the internet. What's your advice for searching for those best acting classes?
I think if you're just starting out and you really don't know where to go and you don't really have the money for an acting class, I think it's underrated, but like reading materials are still very effective. Mm-hmm. Like get you an audiobook, get an online book, something that's not super expensive, but will still give you a wealth of knowledge that you can kind of pull from. And I think if you pair that reading material with just studying, like which actors you like, watch those films, try to see behind the scenes, figure out who directed the movies that you like, and see what other work they've done. Like really just get into your research.
Study the actors you look up to, study the directors you look
Yeah, like really just figure out their path, figure out where they trained, if they have trained. I think another really good thing to do is to practice at home. I feel like with YouTube and Instagram and social media in general being such a tool, I feel like you can Google a monologue online and film yourself doing it and just look at it, critique yourself, like really, really look at yourself doing this monologue and figure out the ebbs and flow or the ins and outs of acting in a controlled environment. If you have friends that you're quarantining with, or you got your little sister, make them read with you, do a scene.
I want to pull up your Instagram account really quick because I also see you got on the what is Voicey, and what's your opinion on using things like that, and also like TikTok, and is that a way to kind of tap into the entertainment industry now?
Of course. You can either create your own TikTok or you can act over you can like voice over a scene. And I think it's a fun and creative way to sort of like work that muscle, right? Voicey is a creative outlet. I'm an actor who can kind of sing and kind of rap. Like I have those skills, but it's not anything that I am really pouring any effort into. Day 25 of quarantine, I'm just like, all right, man, I'm about to make a rap. I'm about to like bust it down. I'm about to find.
Say make a rap right now, bust a freestyle. But I won't
bust a freestyle right now.
I won't put you on the spot like that.
Yeah, please don't. I will embarrass myself and my mother. I will embarrass everybody who loves me.
Wait, you got your MFA from Columbia University. That's so cool. Would you encourage other actors to get involved in school? Is that a necessary training?
Yeah. If it wasn't for Prairie View A&M University and Columbia University giving me the tools and the training that I got, I don't think I would be in the position that I am now. However, I don't think everybody has to go to school. We're artists at the end of the day. I think we all need training, but I think there are a bunch of different ways to get that training. You need a safe place where you can fail. And I feel like for me, graduate school was that. It was a place where I could not be good. I could be really bad sometimes. And I didn't have the fear of losing a job because you don't want to be trying to learn how to act on a job. you don't want to get fired or recast or anything like that.
That's really good advice. So with that being said,
Yeah.
training, so important. Any other final pieces of advice you can leave for our aspiring artists out here? Because it's obvious you're making major moves, and we want to make major moves as well.
Yeah, so anybody out there who wants to make some major moves in acting, I feel like one, you have to make sure that you are mentally, emotionally, and physically healthy. Acting is tough, and there's a lot of rejection in this business. You're gonna hear way more no's than you hear yeses. The other thing that I think is important is you have to learn to define what success means to you. Every day is an opportunity for success. Every day is an opportunity to be successful, and you have to define what does success look like today. So some days success looks like going to the audition and doing my best audition and leaving. Whether I book the job or not, I feel good about what I did in that room. Some days success is like, yo, I made my bed and I might not have, I see that there's some laundry that I need to do. I will do that tomorrow, but I made my bed. I got outside for a second, and that's the best that I can do today. You have to define what success looks like for you and not base your success on what you think you should be doing or what you see other people doing.
Even while in quarantine.
Even while in quarantine.
Awesome. I love those words of encouragement. And I know production's put to a halt right now on The Neighborhood, but just tell my viewers where they can watch it, what time it comes on, all that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you can catch The Neighborhood on CBS Monday nights at 8 p.m. Pacific time, 7 Central.
Thank you so much. All right, Marcel Spears, everybody. Oh yeah, and what's your Instagram? Where can everyone follow you?
All of my social media is Mr. Marcel Spears. So just type my name, type Mr. M.R. Marcel Spears, and you will have all of the access to me that you would like. I don't think I'm as good at social media as some of my castmates. I feel like Beth Bears and Tashina and Seth are like really good at it. I kind of just do random stuff. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Give them a follow, everybody. That wraps up today's episode of Major Moves. If you want to be in the show or you want to see someone on the show, feel free to drop me a line. All right, stay safe, everyone.